I used to think they used to be life hacks and secrets, but it really is just. All right, so my crazy transformation, not too crazy, not anything too big, but 170 to 145 is what I'm currently at. And you probably wondering how did I get from here? Well, my whole life until I say about 17, 18, I was fat, very fat, overweight. I'm 5'4", 5'3", 5'4" on a good day, but 170 pounds is a lot for a 5'4" man, and it wasn't healthy. And the doctor used to tell me I gotta lose the weight at age 15, and I didn't want to believe him, but I'll say the way and the way I started was when I seen my brother get his transformation and he started working out, lifting weights, and taking care of his diet. And then I said, well, I don't want to be worse than my younger brother. I want to be better than him. So that's kind of how it all started. And I think what really impacted my weight loss was when I started calculating calories. A lot of people do not calculate calories. They think eating one Twinkie, eating one slice of pizza is not going to affect it. It affects you a lot. Just because you don't know how many calories you're eating. You're supposed to eat 80 maintenance if you're trying to maintain a body weight, which I'm doing right now, 145, or you're trying to cut, which means you have to cut a little bit of your calories. I wouldn't go over 3,000 calories or cutting unless you really overweight. I wouldn't recommend it. What else? If you're trying to bulk, um, not over 300 calories, you shouldn't be bulking. But let me tell you how I did it. At 15, like I said, I was 170 to 16, and then 17 is when I was 17 years old, I started changing my my calories a little bit. I started very low. I didn't know anything about weight loss or anything, so I started at 1,500 calories and I did that for almost half a year, every day, and it was just yo-yo dieting. If you guys know what that means, it's like where I will yo-yo weight. I will go from 150 to 140, and then I will keep going up to 150, then 140, and I would be struggling until then I found out that you shouldn't be going to 1,500 if you're not trying to get on stage or anything to body lift. So what I did was I started to see more videos, start watching a little bit of Greg Doucet, and what I figured out was that I needed to gain my calories just so I could start putting on muscle. So that's what I did. I went from 1,500 calories a day to I say about 1,800, 1,900, and that's when I really started seeing difference in my muscle growth and and mentally because it's very draining. If you've ever cut, it's very draining, especially 1,500 calories every single day. And after that, I was at 130, 135. After doing that, was getting a good amount of sleep, started taking care more of my body, started doing more cardio. Then after that, I say when I was 18, 19, that's when I started maintaining. I started growing more muscle. So I started weighing more because I was growing more muscle. Started taking creatine, which was water weight, gave me a lot of water weight. And then I say now that I'm 19, I'm 145. Now I know it's not the craziest transformation, 145 to 170. No, coming from 170 to 145, but it is something. And I think one advice is really to not cut down to 1,500 calories. That's way too much. You wouldn't be growing any muscle at that point. Second, start taking creatine. Third, start doing more cardio. And fourth is to start pushing weight, lift weight, do it 4 times. I do it 4 times a week, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I did my transformation. I think it was pretty crazy that I did it in less than 2 years. I say a year and a half, and I mean. This is what happens when you really put the hard work in. And I used to think they used to be life hacks and secrets, but it really is just hard work and dedication.